Sometimes, to be taken seriously, one must make a few threats. The following is a list of the oddest threats ever made. 34-year-old man was arrested after showing an image of a gun and threatening to kill staff in a Tesco supermarket. Police were called to the shop when the incident occurred at 1:30 a.m. on a Wednesday. That particular Tesco shop stays open 24 hours on Wednesdays. Residents were warned of the incident and the man was later released on bail. When a woman's daughter was not being as obedient as she should, the woman wrote a letter, purportedly from Santa, to the little girl. The letter said that Santa was constantly getting reports from the girl's parents and he had discovered the girl had been on the naughty list. In the letter, Santa told the girl to stop smacking her sister, obey her parents, and keep her room clean, or she would not get any presents at Christmas time. A man was arrested after threatening to purge Pokemon Go players. This is the threat 29-year-old Nathan Serda made to players on his Facebook page. He said that in a Pokemon purge, he and his friends were going to attack them with paintballs the following day. He told the players that if they were not careful of their surroundings while searching for Pokemon, Nathan and his friends would fire their paintball guns at them. However, he was unable to make good on his threat as police arrested him for making a terrorist threat. A Chinese man planned to throw a grenade at a bus driver because he always stopped his bus some yards beyond his stop. 77-year-old Wang Shichao took an antique grenade onto the bus and tried to kill the bus driver as well as himself with it. His plan came to nothing when it turned out the grenade was too old to detonate. All that came out of the grenade after Wang threw it was a little inoffensive puff of smoke. Wang's legal representative asked for forgiveness in court due to his client's old age and poor health. Naked and unashamed, Brian Tracy Carroll was arrested after threatening his neighbor, John Alt, by owning an AK-47 and knowing how to use it. Carroll refused to wear any clothes, even though John Alt's teenage daughter was only 30 feet away. Carroll freely admitted he was trying to irritate his neighbor. He was released from the Rowan County Detention Center after paying a $2,000 security bond, but he will still have to appear in court later in the month. Derek and Maria Brodas bought a house for $1.35 million near New York City. 3 days later, the new owners received a letter saying that the author of the letter was a ghost who would be actively haunting their new house. He claimed that his grandfather had watched over the house in the 1920s, his father in the 60s, and now he would be carrying on the family tradition. He further said that he was living in the walls of the house and later threatened the children of the new owners as well. The new owners sued the old owners, claiming they still had some sort of fixation on their old property. The source of the letter is still unknown. And an Australian man named Daryl, whose hilarious attempt at making trash talk video went viral, is said to have failed his trash talk mission. He was trying to ape the way Muhammad Ali used to trash talk his opponents. The video shows him making his harmless yet hilarious threats while he punches himself in the face and stomach before shouting and calling himself a tank. A 16-year-old boy used to make prank calls for entertainment on the internet. He would charge $5 for each prank call made. On one occasion, because they wanted a day off school, a bunch of students asked the boy to make a bomb threat prank to Purdue University. The boy subsequently claimed that there were 12 bombs hidden in 12 different locations throughout the school. He went on to say there was also a bomb in the bathroom and in the school's gym. He told the school authorities they had just 1 hour to find and defuse the bombs before they exploded and destroyed the school and everything in it. The next day, the FBI broke into the boy's home, took the computer, and arrested the prankster. A Chinese man was about to commit suicide after losing his iPhone 6. He threatened to leap from a 25th floor balcony. Videos taken at the scene show him leaning against a glass window while officers tried to talk him out of it. To save the man, they had to split into two teams. He was taken to the police station for a checkup, and it was there he revealed how upset he was after losing his iPhone a few days before. Officers were later able to help him retrieve his phone. Cara Delevingne was receiving repeated death threats from 9-year-olds. It happened when rumors that Cara and Harry Styles were having a romance went public. Harry's devoted fans reacted with mad jealousy. Cara even built up around 30,000 followers on Twitter after the rumors began. Cara says she has always been good at taking criticism, as she criticizes herself a lot, but regardless of some of the threats being really funny, Cara has been left wondering what sort of 9-year-old would write the "die in a hole" threats. An attorney threatened to sue the Our Place restaurant in Mansfield when it ran out of soup. Dwayne Downing believed it was a wrong and deceptive practice for the restaurant to list the soup on the menu as the day's special when they didn't have any, and they didn't provide any discount for not having it available. Downing argued that if the restaurant didn't have an item, they should offer a substitute or a reduction in price. Attorney Downing later demanded $2.25 plus $250 in attorney fees, which equates to his hourly rate. A German man tried to get his money back after paying for his ex-girlfriend's breast implants. 20-year-old Anastasia was told by her ex-boyfriend that if she failed to pay him back the 4,379 euros, he would call the police to repossess the breasts. Anastasia said that Carsten, her ex-boyfriend, signed the loan agreement and that he wouldn't ask for the money back if she stayed with him for a year. Unfortunately, they broke up soon after the operation. Anastasia has claimed she transferred 3,000 euros into Carsten's account last week. A woman named Annie Priest was sick and tired of people allowing their dogs to poop on her lawn, so she left a threatening note to an owner of one of the dogs. She addressed the note to the owner, saying that if their dog pooped on her lawn and they failed to clean the mess up immediately, she would follow them to their home, take off her pants, and poop right on their doorstep as well as on the windshields of their cars. Several locals agreed with her note and found it quite hilarious.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.